How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is the review of Season 2, just to catch you up with all the things you may have missed if you aren't following the Twitter account. And Season 2 started off with many friendlies, as I tried to get as much revenue into the club as possible. We're still an amateur side, so yeah, any money we can get in kind of goes in the bank and kind of prepares us for when we eventually turn semi-pro. I do think there are some nations out there that probably have a league season smaller than the amount of friendlies I played in the start of the 2020 and 21 season. But the season started off pretty well, unbeaten all the way up until we managed to draw a game in November against Westerfield. We drew 3-3 and we went unbeaten until had a couple more draws in January, one more draw in February, and we eventually lost against Henley in March. So we went unbeaten all the way until March the 6th, which I think was pretty much there with the league title at that point. Morrison Freight Cup, once again, we had a good run. Quarterfinal, semi-final, got into the final and won it against Bourneville United. So for the second season in a row, we won the double. Unfortunately, we couldn't go unbeaten for the season due to Henley Athletic beating us, but one loss in the season, again, a pretty good season is, I'll take that, that's acceptable. But yeah, we had quite a few ins and outs in the team, so I'll pop over to the best 11 and we'll have a quick look on what happened. Here is that second season best 11. You can see many changes in the side, still a few regular players. Chris Dunn came in as number one goalkeeper, which is a pretty good signing for that level. Christian, Spanish under 21 international, we actually signed him last season, but due to the fact of his age, he wasn't eligible to play until kind of a quarter of the way into this season, but he went straight into the team and was absolutely brilliant for us. Jaffa still in the middle, at the back, and Sambu joined from the West Ham Academy. Formed a good partnership. They had identical overall ratings throughout the season. Signed Brian Barrett and Michael West. Both came from my hometown club of Chelmsford. Matt Carter still in the middle of the pitch, still our captain. Hudson Odoi still there. Only managed 7 goals this season, but due to the fixtures, it was a lot of chopping and changing in the side. But yeah, he had a solid season, and again, overpowered transfers. We signed former England international winger Matt Jarvis, kind of halfway through the season, 6 goals in 14 games, and yeah, it was a phenomenal signing, pretty much a marquee signing for the season. Still don't know, only Football Manager can explain why a player like him would drop down all the way down to play amateur football for free. Maybe it was the Adnams, who knows. And Matt Harold managed to sign him up for the main striker role to replace Luke Hurst, who betrayed us and left at the end of last season. And he managed to get 28 goals, the same as Hurst last season, albeit he did it in a few more games. And unfortunately, at the end of this season, Matt Harold decided he was going to retire whilst he was still on top, and leaving us with another gap up top to try and find another goal scorer for next season. A few players off the bench. We had a few international players join. Stevens, Manny Williams. Yeah, a few international players there. Akiji actually left kind of halfway through the season as well. Yet another traitor to the club, and it's just unacceptable. But it was a good season nonetheless, and yeah, we won the double again, and we were in the division above. So as for now, don't forget to like this video, comment any ideas you have for videos, any experiments in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and pop on over to the Twitter account, the Wold FM FC, and give us a follow over there. Anyway, take care, people. See you in Season 3.